this better this time round. So if you guys enjoyed this little new song, we're gonna teach you guys how to about all the animations at the Disney World. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
Teaching you all about old and young. Old and young. Like
these two whippersnappers are fighting.
You enjoy their show. Do.
can enjoy this too. They're old and young.
You guys enjoyed that. Hope that's smaller. And here's to play Done Click Play. Enjoy the video. Trying to make this better this time round. So if you guys enjoyed this little new song, we're gonna teach you guys how to about all the animations at the Disney World. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
Teaching you all about old and young. Old and young. Like
these two whippersnappers are fighting.
And all the ones who have passed away can enjoy this too. They're old and young.
You guys enjoyed that. Hope that's smaller. And here's to play Done Click Play. Enjoy the video.
Alright, all you cool cats. Now back to the lecture. Now you know something?
Hi everyone, Martha here. So I am to watch my next Halloween stuff that I picked out from my Disney reviews shorts. One of them is pretty new. One is one of the older ones. So let's get started with one of the old ones, which is called Duck. I'm saying this right. Picklers. I really hope I'm saying that right. That's spelled Pimples. So then what happens in this one? Donald is listening to the radio. He's hearing like a scary story and about like a lady who's screaming. He's gonna try to change the channel on the radio, so on those old-fashioned radios, and then he hears a knock on the door, and it's this guy who's selling comics, scary stories, and the guy ends up disappearing because he wants a bike, and while he's showing the bike that he wants, and they're imagining he's riding it. Donald, it disappears when him and Donald fall off, and he starts reading on the comics that he left, and it's about a guy whose pearls were stolen, and the detective comes out and starts accusing Donald of it, and then we got a lady who lost the pearls, and she looks pretty close to Jessica Rabbit, like 40 years before Jessica Rabbit was thought of. Wow. You can definitely see that it's I'll make sure to put Jessica Rabbit right by her so you can see the similarities and how weird this is that somebody drew this close to Jessica Rabbit 40 years before they made Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And probably was who Jessica Rabbit is based off of, one of the characters anyway. And she's looking for the pearls, and we all know this is the detective probably who has it, and they end up having like a guy who comes out for having a heat thing so they can like punish Donald for taking it, and then the author comes out of the book and says the detective took it, and Donald's like, you're imagining all this, and he like finishes the story with them all going back in there, and he's wearing the pearl around his neck. So in that one, I found this one pretty weird because the fact that there's like no real hint that this is not happening or not. Usually it's him dreaming about it, but I think it's hard to know. He has either he has a really good imagination because he even imagined himself getting hit by a bullet and during this. So yeah, man, Donald, he had a rough night. They always make him have like have the best Halloween shorts usually. And this one I did not know exists until I was looking for ones to review, and this one showed up. And that I haven't done. So let's get started on. Let's see who finds out who directed it and stuff like that. Okay, so we got Jack Kinley who directed it. Walt Disney produced it. Vague Patch and Dick Sharp was written it, starring by Clarence Nance, Billy Sharpert, Jack Matter, Mary Lantan, and Harry E.G. Lance, who were the actors in this, the voice acting. Music by Oliver Welker, and this one came out in 1949, August 10th. So that's what that one comes out. Let's get to the one that came out this year. So this one's called Mickey's Spooky Halloween Stories, and this one, it's the one, the new stop motion one. Remember how last year they made one for the Christmas one? So I guess I'm not sure, but they used the same puppets and put costumes on it, or these are the same puppets or different puppets. I don't know. I just do wish that it would let you watch all of them together, so you wouldn't have to keep on going to the next episode or going back to the menu. They really need to fix that on Disney Plus, but okay. So we got 5 stories. Each of them are telling it. It starts out with Goofy basically telling a story where he's learning how to be a ghost again. They kind of already did this, but I guess it's a little bit different. Where like 2 ghosts teaching him how to be one, but I guess that's how it's different from that. He's not having a narrator teaching him how to be a ghost. It's 2 other ghosts. But I guess they forgot that this was kind of already been told, and he's like trying to scare Minnie and Donald and Daisy. And eventually he scares them to make them where they drop. Donald drops his candy, and Donald has to once he helps Donald pick it up. And we have Daisy's story, which is Donald being a prince and having what happens to Sleeping Beauty. And we have a visit. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It says Mabel. But I thought it was Hazel. It would have been cool if it would have been Hazel from Trick or Treat. But nope, it's a different witch. Darn it. He's the one that cast a spell on Donald when he went to get some Camelot apples, and Daisy's trying to figure it out. She cast a lot of spells, but only one that works is guessing Donald and making the witch stand still for cursing Donald. And then we have one where Donald and Mickey were playing with a spell book that belonged to Mabel, where they're trying to get more candy, and they keep on making actually other things show up. First, like a mummy that looked like Pluto, then a bunch of dancing skeletons that were unlike the ones from Dancing Skeletons. These ones actually have clothes on them, and they keep on trying to steal Donald's candy, and Mickey makes a spell happen where he makes those guys disappear and a bunch of candy. And then Daisy says, how'd you make the candy not disappear? Carry all the candy home. And then Donald just burps like he ate them all. And then we have Minnie's one where she's a spider, and we have Pete, who's a werewolf, which I don't get. I thought he was supposed to be a cat, but okay. Chasing them and trying to get their candy, and she ends up building a web. And then Minnie's a spider in this, and she ends up building a web and trapping Pete and makes them where they have to not go after their candy. And the last story is where Mickey's looking for a costume in order to find his monster costume. He's wearing this and this out in here, and he goes to a hotel where Goofy's a ghost again, and Donald's an actual frog, and they show Mickey a costume as a monster, and they do something that's similar. They do in one of the other stories, one of the other shorts, where they have Mickey thinking that he's the monster in the mirror is him, but it's not. It's a snare monster, and it's scaring him. And I remember that happening to a Lonesome Ghost story. We see a ghost doing that with Goofy short. So that one did remind me of that. And then he said going trick or treating, and that's how that one ends with. And then we see like a bunch of other creatures from the other stories show up there. and start scaring them, and that's how that one ends. So let's find out who directed it and stuff like that. So we got David Brooks directed. We got Bert Iggy doing, I think, Mickey. Bert. No, I think it's him. Then we got Caitlin Booklard, who's probably doing Minnie. Tony Alzor, who does Donald. Bert Williams. Williamson. And Bill Farmer. And Misty Lee. They're released about 3 minutes long. You can watch this. The original run was on October 1st to October 5th. I guess that was on Disney Channel. Now it's on Disney Plus on the October 2nd. So I did like them. I just really wish they made it a little easier to access them. So yeah, so let me go get my toys. Can we stop making shorts where I'm a ghost? Somebody else be a ghost for a change. Like Donald.
Hey!
Well, I just don't want to be a ghost anymore.
I was a ghost with you last time.
You were? Okay, then Mickey, then.
Hey! Nala! Are you the cutest kitty in the world? Or are you the scariest kitty in the world? Hey, get out of my deceit! Meanie! I'm a spider. Do you like spiders? Meow! Nobody likes spiders but me, I guess. At least I'm always, good at being a wizard. Aren't I, Nala?
Nobody knows that I am a cat. Everybody thinks I'm a dog. When they gonna learn that I'm a cat? This company doesn't even know I'm a cat. What the heck? Happy Halloween, everybody. Bye-bye.
Like, favorite, and subscribe. Bye-bye! Well, it's my to get a pick next. Bye-bye.
Bye.